All right, Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAHSHI'S. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety, and salutations to you, Aki, expressing His truth throughout the four winds and sincerity, giving all diligence. All right. You see the lesson. It should have had, you better have YAHAWAHSHI'S money. Okay. This is Matthew 25:14. It says, "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, okay, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods." So we know this is a parable in a parabolic form. Okay. This would be YAHAWAHSHI when he went away. After those 3 days, rose, left. He left all his sands. He left the spirit on his men to do his works. Okay. And this proves it. This is Romans 11:33. It says, "Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of YAHAWAHSHI." Okay. It says, "How unsearchable are the judgments and his ways past finding out." So all the riches, the understanding of these scriptures are likened into wisdom and knowledge. Okay. They're likened to wisdom and knowledge. And he left that with his elect men. All right. It's almost, not to be on no wicked shit, it's almost like a drug dealer. He'll front a guy some of the product. Okay. And that guy's job is, before you can get what's for you, you got to get my money to me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just a worldly, you know what I'm saying, analogy or whatever. But it's in the same like sense, you know what I'm saying? But this is far on the right-hand side, and just to give you a better understanding. All right. YAHAWAHSHI, through Yahweh, left his spirit on his men to do the works. All right. This is Luke 19:15. It says, "It came to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, that he might now know how much every man had gained by trading." So you was left with some money in your hands, some chips. You got to flip your chips, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to flip them. He gave them to you. You got a job to do. And that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. All right? That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you have, it was given to you. What are you doing with it? All right? This is Matthew 25. And 15, I'm going to read 15 to 30. Okay, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Otherwise, you're going to see the results of not doing what you was obligated to do. All right. It says, and to one, he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Okay. So some brothers may have a job that requires more than other brothers' jobs. All right. The Most High gonna put on you what he knows you can handle. All right. So it says he gave one 5, he gave one 2, and he gave the other 1. Okay. So by those men having different houses or different positions, it's all based on according to what your talent was. Okay. Everybody can't be a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do certain things that other brothers do, if you will. All right. It says, Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made more other 5 talents. So his occupation was grinding hard, whatever the talent may have been. So he took it and he flipped it, and he brought 5 more talents. Okay, he brought 5 more. It says, and likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained 2. So he took the little 2 talents that YAHAWAHSHI'S gave him, and he flipped them. All right. He did exactly what he was supposed to do with it. He gained it with interest. He had interest to it. Okay. It says, but he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. Now, this is a person with 1 talent, bro. The least of all the few, the least job. It had to be something small. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was 1 talent. So his job was possibly a very light job to do. You know what I'm saying? To flip 1 talent, 1 job. That's it. But he hid it. It says, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. So, when push come to shove, YAHAWAHSHI make that return, bro. What are you going to have to give them? You know what I'm saying? Okay, and it says, verse 20, and so he that had 5 received 5 talents, and came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more. So he did what he was supposed to do. Flipped his chips. Okay? Not to sound like I don't know niggly shit, but just to give you a better understanding, he just took his money and he flipped it. It says, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Okay, that's that reward, that incorruptible crown, all right, for doing the works. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. Flipped his chips. Okay. And it says, his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. So, 2 examples of brothers doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, flipping their chips, doing the works, if you will, and being rewarded for it. Okay? Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. Excuses. Okay? That's one thing you don't want to have is excuses. Do the fucking works. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? Do the works. All right? If you do the works, you won't have no need for excuses. Flip your chips. All right? It says, and I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. Okay? Basically, lack of faith. All right? It's a lack of faith, bro. You had the least job. You lack faith. That's plain and simple. Brothers supposed to be doing and handling their business. Okay? No matter how it may look, who might condemn you, or if the Most High could be for you, who gonna be against you? You know what I'm saying? So It's no excuse, man. And that's what the first thing he did. I knew you was this and that, but hey, you got to flip your chips, man. His Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant. And a sloth is very slow. And what's one thing Jake got that's fucked up? Procrastination, bro. A spirit of procrastination. You know, it says, thou wicked and slothful servant. Thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Like, that's what you're supposed to be doing, man. You're supposed to be waking the elect. Okay? You're supposed to be waking the elect. If you out on the highways and hedges and a brother bringing it out, you might be a brother holding a sign. But, hey, you got to flip your chips, man. Straight up. It says, and then at my coming, I should have received mine with usury. You know what I'm saying? You never know if you're a brother holding a sign. That sign could attract the attention of somebody who could possibly be an elect man. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, I was caught by your sign. You know what I'm saying? I looked at your sign and I seen the 12 tribes of Israel. And by that brother doing his job holding that sign up, you know what I'm saying? Look what happened. Okay? It says, take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him which had 10 talents. So your talent can be taken and passed along. You know what I'm saying? For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And that's those missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to always be in the spirit and the mind frame of YAHAWAHSHI'S to where you're doing these works, man. You got to stay prayed up, fasting, and so on and so forth. All right? And you want to do the works. You have to. It's more to the to this than just knowing you're an Israelite. All right? This is Matthew 24:46. Blessed is the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. So it's just knowing you're Israelite, that's not enough, bruh. You got to put in work. You know what I'm saying? You got to make videos. You got to read. You know what I'm saying? You got to call on the name of YAHAWAHSHI'S, and you have to have faith. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. This is Romans chapter 2, verse 5. It says, but after thy hardness and impotent heart treasureth up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of the Most High, who will render to every man according to his deeds. So if you it said you reap what you sow. So if you sow a half-ass Israelite and doing half-ass works, you're going to reap the same. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to know a tree by its fruit. You know what I'm saying? You'll see brothers sluggish, like not having faith. You know what I'm saying? And that's not how you're supposed to be, man. You're supposed to be sold out, okay? I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAHSHI'S that belongs to the apostle of the great millstone. Peace, safety, and salutations to y'all. Can spit in this truth. Shalom.